So TikTok's being a little funky, and it keeps having me have to restart, but that is okay. So we ended with the Knight of Cups, or the King of Cups in reverse, with the Seven of Pentacles blocked. And it was really just an energy of like, you are not wanting to look at and acknowledge all of the work that you've already been putting in. And I asked why. And the energy was really interesting. So what I got was the Six of Cups upright with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And they were clarified with the Tower in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. And so I now understand why I keep on getting children's movies in my head. And the song As It Was by Harry Styles is literally on a loop. You have this sense of nostalgia and almost sadness, because for you have such a connection to the past, and it's literally like as it was. Like, I wish things were like they used to be. I wish things were easy like they used to be. I wish I had relationships like I used to. Like, it's all of like, I wish I had this like I used to. And while acknowledging the past is beautiful, we can't live in it. And you have made active decisions to ignore your growth in order for you to live in that nostalgia. But it's starting to catch up to you a little bit. And so now, as you're gaining this like wisdom, as you're growing, as you're changing, because again, we change. That's the beauty of life, is we're meant to change, and things are meant to kind of be released. We had these experiences, and I'm so happy that these experiences were beautiful for you. But now we're on to new ones. But what I need you to understand is where energy goes, action grows. You have this like innate fear of the future because you are so afraid of things not going the way that you want it to. Sorry, it acted a little weird. But you're a bit afraid of the things, like of things not going the way that you want it to. You're so afraid of something just like, what if this doesn't work out? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? But I need you to understand that where energy goes, action grows. If we are always telling ourselves that something bad is going to happen, something bad is just going to happen. And you are never able to see those pockets of beauty and manifest and create those positive parts in your life. This is clarified with the Tower in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man upright is all about sacrifice and surrendering in order to gain wisdom, in order to gain knowledge, and in order to like almost pretty much sit in that space and sit in that growth. And when it's in reverse, it's literally just showing me resistance. Like, you are so resistant to change. You are so resistant to movement, to progress, that you'd rather control your downfall than anything. And I say that because of the Tower in reverse. When it's upright, it is what it, like, things fall, things break, things are destroyed, things change. Towers are meant to crash in order for you to build a more solid foundation. When it's in reverse, it's self-sabotage. It's you breaking down the foundation. It's you trying to almost like patch things up in hopes that it won't fall apart. And that is not conducive to your journey, to your progress, to your well-being. And once you start to shift that, a lot of things will change for you. And of course, we have to be realistic. Progress takes time. Relationships take time. It takes trial and error. It takes like all these different options and engagement. But as you start to do that, you're going to see so much success. You're going to start to win, and you're going to feel those wins. You're going to acknowledge new truths about yourself. Page energy, very young energy. Like, you're still going to be able to kind of tap into that kind of nostalgia without having to force yourself to live in it. Now, it wouldn't be a journey without lessons. And we started with the Nine of Wands in reverse. We end with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So we have Judgment upright with the Six of Swords upright. And these are clarified with the Nine of Wands in reverse and Emperor in reverse. You are going to be tested. And the big test for you is, one moment. A big test for you, sorry, I don't know what is happening. It's okay. A big test for you is literally not quitting. As soon as you get uncomfortable, as soon as you get any icky feeling, as soon as you feel like you're out of place or there is any space for rejection, no matter how small, you quit. And what you do is you either blame yourself or you blame others. Like literally Meet the Robinsons, where he's literally walking and everybody's like, hey, what's up? And he's still just like, everyone hates me. Like, it's kind of that feeling. And it's you carry resentment as if it is a part of your soul. You carry resentment as if it is an accessory you wear. And so a big test that you're going to be having and that you're going to be experiencing until you let go of it is being able to not quit because you're uncomfortable. Not quit because you're fearful of change and rejection. It is about acknowledging the distaste, acknowledging the discomfort, and still moving forward and evolving. Six of Swords upright is about moving forward, but it's also a form of evolvement because you're letting go and you're pushing past this ripple effect, these choppy waters, in order to get somewhere. I keep on having interruption over interruption. This is the third time I've recorded this. It's okay. We're going to keep moving forward. So now I'm going to start talking about the advice. And the advice that was given was the 9 of Pentacles blocked with the Fool in reverse and the 8 of Swords upright, and it was clarified with the 2 of Wands upright. You are a visionary. You are going to be able to see and create your future to change. 2 of Wands is crossroads, to change. But a big piece of advice is balance. So when the 9 of Pentacles is upright, it's all about independence. But sometimes it's a bit of hyper-independence. And when it's in reverse, it's about the kind of the toxicity that comes with codependency. A big piece of advice for you is to create a balance between being independent and allowing yourself to have the support of community. That's going to be kind of hard for you. And that is okay. Practice, engage, trial and error. You are not terrible for making mistakes. Mistakes are beautiful. They help you learn. Another piece of advice is the 8 of Swords upright with the Fool in reverse. I am going to give you permission to struggle with this. You don't need my permission, but hear me out. I want you to give yourself homework. And this homework is building a relationship between your intuition and your anxiety. And what I mean is, I want you to examine what your anxiety feels like in comparison to your intuition. What it sounds like, what it looks like, what it tastes like, what it smells like. I want you to differentiate between the two. I want you to be able to pinpoint the differences between the two. Because what I see in my head is someone who is invited somewhere. And they innately know that they're safe and everything is okay. But they stop themselves because of their anxiety. They're safe. There's nothing wrong. But because their anxiety told them no, they don't do it. And so a big piece of advice for you is to be able to tell the difference between anxiety and intuition in order for you to determine how you want to move forward in your journey. This is difficult. It is a practice. It is something that it's like a muscle that you work through. And I want you to allow yourself to start working through it, because you are deserving of a life where anxiety doesn't hold you back. You are amazing. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are capable. And you are resilient. And I'm so proud of you. And I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. If you ever want any kind of private reading, you can send me a message or check in my bio. Have a good night.